This is going to be fun and bring back memories for everybody. The exhibit that we're looking at today is Bells, Stamps, and Literature that was presented at the 73rd Annual Convention of the American Bell Association held in Florence, Indiana at the Belterra Hotel and Spa Resort. I'm going to let you read what this exhibitor wrote. I hope you're going to be able to see this. Being a retired language arts teacher, I have an interest in literature, particularly children's literature and American short stories. While attending a Bell convention, I found a book on bells on stamps, which tied my hobby to my husband's stamp collecting. Themes of fairy tales and authors seemed to pop up everywhere. Soon, some figurals in the same categories came into my possession. All my interests were melding. Bells and stamps can truly be found on any interest if one searches with determination. So let's see what she did here. First, we have the book Cinderella. We all know the story of Cinderella. But look at this. Here's a little Cinderella bell. And stamps from Paraguay and from Germany. See the theme of Cinderella, all tied together. So here in the family there are 3 hobbies, and they all came together. Here's another one. Let's see, we've got literature, Harvard Classics, the story of Don Quixote. And then here we have a bell, a Don Quixote bell. And you see down here, our famous story, Man of La Mancha. Let's see what's on the other side of the bell. Whoops, I don't want to touch it, it's too fragile. But isn't that something? And what's next? We have Alice in Wonderland. And then from the Maldives, or Maldives, is a stamp from Alice in Wonderland. And then we have the rabbit, and all of the hearts, and the Cheshire Cat stamp. Look at that. Isn't that something? How very clever. In literature, we have the story of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And then look at this bell, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Look at this wonderful bell. Look at the detailing on that. Rifle all the way around. Isn't that something? And then, of course, to tie it together, the stamps. Washington Irving, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And then over here we have Shakespeare in literature. And look at this Shakespeare bell. My goodness gracious. Isn't that an interesting piece? And of course the story of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. And here we have Mark Twain, 1910, Halley's Comet for 1985. And there's a bell. The 2 of them. Look at that. Literature into a brass bell. And then we have the story of Scrooge. And, of course, from their collection, the stamps. And tying it in where it belongs for us, the Scrooge bell. How do you like that? Bells, stamps, and literature. You can find out more about bell collecting at americanbell.org.